Most men will die poor. Not because they were weak. Not because they lacked energy. But because they never learned the forbidden psychology of wealth. This knowledge is hidden in plain sight. It's not in the motivational speeches. Not in the books with shiny covers. It is buried deep, in your biology, your nervous system, your evolutionary code. And the truth is simple. Without control of this code, you will keep chasing money like prey, always running, always tired, never arriving. But with it, you become the predator. You become the man who commands resources, attention, and power. What I'm about to share with you is not for the average. It's not for the weak. It's for the men who are ready to weaponize their mind. 3 forbidden signals: belief, habit, discipline. Learn them, or remain forgotten. The problem, what men miss. Men say they want wealth. They talk. They repeat empty lines. I'll be rich someday. I'll work harder. I'll grind until I make it. But their nervous system doesn't believe them. Their biology fights them. They live addicted to distractions, seduced by instant dopamine, porn, social media, useless conversations. They confuse talking with doing, wishing with building. Here's the brutal truth. Hard work alone will not make you rich. Why? Because without the psychological framework, your efforts scatter like water on hot sand. Men fail not because they lack time, but because they never engineered the system that keeps them aligned. And the rich man? He doesn't rely on chance. He doesn't chase. He programs himself. He builds the framework. Point 1. Belief, the ignition signal. Your body is not designed to make you rich. Evolution designed your nervous system to survive, not to thrive. That means conserve energy, avoid risk, stay small. This is why you sabotage yourself. Your biology whispers, stay safe. Don't try. Don't risk. Don't fight. And you listen. The wealthy man flips this. He forces his nervous system to accept that wealth is not luxury, it is survival. Until you believe this at a biological level, every plan you make will collapse. Belief is not hope. Belief is command. It is when your nervous system stops questioning your vision and starts obeying it. Think of it like reprogramming software. You are teaching your neurons. I am built to dominate. I am built to own. Wealth is not a dream, it is the baseline. 2. Habit, the pattern signal. Once belief sets the target, habit builds the path. Your brain rewires itself through repetition. Every small action you repeat etches into your neural circuits. Habits are not just routines. They are weapons. Every time you wake early, every time you discipline, the armor signal. Now comes the final signal. Discipline. Do not confuse it with willpower. Willpower fails. Discipline remains. Discipline is the removal of choice. It is the ruthless elimination of weakness. The disciplined man does not try to avoid distraction. He engineers his environment so distraction cannot survive. No temptation, no wasted time, no chaos. Discipline is not motivation. It is strategy. It is building walls around your vision, ensuring belief and habit remain untouchable. Without discipline, your system collapses under pressure. With discipline, you become unstoppable. Scientific authority, why this works. Neuroscience proves it. Your prefrontal cortex, the control center of decision-making, is easily hijacked by dopamine triggers. Porn, games, notifications, they flood your brain with cheap dopamine, leaving you empty, weak, unmotivated. But wealthy men, they hack the system. They train their habits to link dopamine not to distraction, but to progress, to effort, to results. This is neurobiology, not luck. Evolution confirms it too. In tribes, men who signaled certainty, belief, habit, discipline, were trusted as leaders. They claimed resources. They attracted women. They controlled the future. The rest? They obeyed. They remained invisible. Nothing has changed. Only the battlefield looks different. Now it is money, influence, and networks. And still, the men who master this triad rise above. Call to action, CTA, invitation to power. If you're still here, you already feel it. You know these words are not theory. They are a mirror to your own struggles. The question is, will you act? This channel is not for everyone. It's for the few men ready to weaponize psychology, to turn belief, habit, and discipline into the code of wealth. Subscribe now. Because each video reveals another layer of this forbidden system. Miss it, and you remain trapped, ruled by weaker men, addicted, forgotten. Reinforcement, the ultimatum. Listen carefully. This is not optional. Belief, habit, discipline, this is the code. Without it, you will keep running in circles. Years will vanish. Your dreams will dissolve. You will become the man who tried, but failed. The man who hoped, but never built. With it, you rise. You command your mind, your body, your future. You stop chasing. You start owning. The ultimatum is simple. Learn this code, or be destroyed by your own weakness. Closing, dark promise and final CTA. This is your last warning. Knowledge like this is rare because most men cannot handle it. But you are here. So now,